I see ministers acting like rappers and everybody else on the internet now. They going at each other. Do you think that is proper place for that? Is on the internet to go after other ministers and
totally unacceptable.
Jennings going after Jamal Bryant. Jamal Bryant going after,
and that's his cousin. They like third cousins or something.
Yeah. I mean, but they using the internet to air their laundry. I assume they doing it in their church, but somebody recording it. Everything. And you got to know what's going on.
And the thing is, at some point,
is that proper for ministers to be critiquing and going after other ministers?
I don't see nowhere in the word that says that you're supposed to be doing that. I heard that it says, don't argue his word. They're not even talking about the word. They're doing personal stuff.
I'll give Patrick Brown all the credit in the world. That dude said that about my wife. I wouldn't say nothing. But if I ever came across your page, hey, bro, we're going to talk. And it might not be about words.
Yeah, because calling her out her name was definitely, first of all, it was not befitting of a pastor. It was not befitting of a man. And then I'm going to put the race in it, a black man.
Yeah.
I'm going to put. Why would you say that? Now, the way she was dressed, whether you agree with that or not, that's your opinion. But to say that she was like a
$2, you know how low that is.
That's low. That's low.
That was very insulting.
That dress did not look that cheap. That's what that show was. That was clearly $1,000.
Nobody said that about my significant
not no $2.
It wasn't no Goodwill outfit. That's for sure.
Yeah. I feel as though that was resentment. And men can be jealous as well. So that was resentment and jealousy.
I feel like it was more clout chasing than anything. And I mean, you can't get mad at somebody clout chasing somebody who's already clout chasing.
Right.
That's to me the only thing that opens him up to be a target is when you doing things that clearly, and I'm not saying the whole dress incident, I'm just saying in general, when you got pastors that's social media savvy, you know what I'm saying? When you got pastors that's got millions of followers and you obviously doing stuff for internet likes because that's part of your following as well. That's part of your overall revenue for the church is what you can bring in terms of likes.
Amen.
Nothing you should do should supersede the word of God and his rules that he's put in place, especially us as ministers. I don't care how many. I don't care if it's 2 billion people. It does not supersede what God and the instruction he's given us. So you can want all the now. You can sit there and be lukewarm if you want to. But I ain't finna stand in front of him and my excuse gonna be like, well, you know what, Lord, I wanted 2 or 3 billion followers. I'm gonna try to stand on what he's saying, and I should not bring the business to the pulpit and insulting. None of those guys have shown love at all.
But he said he was going to sell weed. I want to sell weed with the church.
Before we go to break,
that's between Brian and God.
Before we go to break, I don't think none of these ministers are actually looking forward to going to heaven.
I ain't in that one either, bro.
They live in their heaven on earth. They live in their heaven on earth.
It's showing in their actions. It's showing in their actions.